The A&P website has provided us with this additional web link that we could go to and read about and listen to heart sounds when we were studying the heart. I particularly thought that this was a very key and integral subject to, I guess, pay close attention to uh, in my studies, particularly with the field that I'm going into, which is nursing. Um, I am going to give a brief overview. The time that I spent literally listening to these sounds can no way be captured in a video. So I just want to give a brief overview of these and uh, explain how I learned them and listened to them. Now, every heart sound that you're going to listen to has a distinct sound. It's just a matter of uh, really getting to know it and listen to it and identify with it. The first one we're going to listen to is a split two. All right, now we're going to go to the innocent murmur. The venous hum. Now we're going to go to systolic. Listen to some of the systolic sounds that are provided. Um, I'm going to start and just work down the left-hand side here. Follow my hand, the hand as I click down each side. Every time I click, I'll be on a new sound. But like I said, the repetition is the only way to really get to know these sounds. They didn't particularly pay off so in depth to this class, but I knew they were important to my future field, as I said. So I did spend a lot of time on these, maybe too much time for what I needed for this class, but it's going to pay off later. Now I'm going to move on to some diastolic sounds. Once again, just repetition of listening to these sounds. This one I found a little bit easier to remember because of the long, deep sound. It sounded like somebody regurgitating. I just imagine them going blah, 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 blah. And then they've also provided some little link here. It's got a few more things on it. And then the S3, I like these because they got little things to go along, a mnemonic to remember them with. If you listen to it, it's like a 1, 2, 3, sloshing in, sloshing in, sloshing in. That's the S3. Then the S4 sound, a stiff wall, a stiff wall, a stiff wall. a stiff wall. So they give you little mnemonics there to help remember those. And then this will be the, and then, you know, as you're going through and reading it, of course, I don't have time to read all this out loud to everyone we went through because of the video length requirements, but this is a brief overview of showing how I listen to these, how I learned these, and just to really emphasize that there's no quick way to really think about these. It just takes a lot of listening. Sitting down in front of the computer and just listening and looking at what you're listening to.